Oh wow. How awesome is this? Magical. Hi everyone, welcome to the Garden Route Botanical Gardens. There we go, 20 Rand per person. Opens at 7:30, closes at 5:30. Oh wow, I've just found out you can come here and get for the whole year for 200 Rand. They don't tell you that, but you can get it. Luckily we met some people. Birds of prey. Yeah, that's a hardy-do.
Ultimate bird of prey.
Yeah. Be afraid. William John Birchall. Wow, he did something
He was an
ages
explorer
ago.
and a naturalist.
Wow. Oh, how awesome is it with the mountains behind him?
Beautiful. Nice pathways, and there's maps and signboards all over the place. And we found a dam.
Ooh, the dam has some lilies and the lilies are flowering. Have to go Bundubashing to get the picture.
Uh-huh.
These are not just reeds. Apparently they're part of fynbos, but they're quite interesting. We're heading into a more treed area. There was the wetlands behind us, and then some reeds, and now we're actually into the trees. Oh, great place to picnic. A couple of families playing some football with a kiosk.
Hello.
What are they called? Gazebo. Yeah, they're called gazebos.
Pavilion.
Pavilion, that's it.
Great for bird watching.
This, would you believe, is actually a fig tree. You got little figs in it. And it's got a really interesting story that it actually needs this wasp that comes in, because these are flowers. Figs are actually flowers that are turned inside out. And it needs the wasp to come into them. And she goes and she lays her eggs, and then the larvae are eaten there, and when they come out with pollen on them, and they fly to another one and lay in another one, and that's how they get fertilized. They have to have the wasp, the fig, and the wasp gets the food from the fig. Awesome. Awesome sluice gate. Stop the water when it's really coming down. I think there's actually a thing there that tells you what it's really there for. I'll check it out. It just got a little more impressive. This was made in 1812, and it actually supplied water to George. Wow, proper historical artifact. Man, what an awesome piece of art. Huh. Here's some neat garden, and it goes up as a spiral as you climb up.
Love it. We are here in autumn, so not a lot of flowering things left, but still really beautiful.
Waiting for the leaves to change.
We'll wait.
Sun's come out.
Oh wow, the African potato.
The African potato, these things.
Yeah.
Oh look, they got the yellow flowers.
It looks a lot like a potato flower actually. It's like a bit of a labyrinth, but just circular.
Circular cone. This is real.
Probably. Or wouldn't it
Sounds
be?
hollow. So I figured it was probably fake.
No, I don't
Sounds hollow.
think I think it's probably been eroded.
It's amazing.
Oh.
Oh, there's a little secret area.
Wow.
Yeah, the path just got, but it's wet. Oh, I think there's something in there. A sand labyrinth.
Oh, a labyrinth. Wow, behind that pathway. All found.
I think it says a sand labyrinth. It's pretty interesting. We actually are going into the labyrinth. And the Khoi sand actually used to make these. Now, a labyrinth is not a maze, guys. It's not a maze. You're not going to get lost here. But you're supposed to walk and contemplate. So maybe a little bit more quiet from me as we contemplate. Wonder where it goes to.
Oh, it's the shape of a U, which represents the swift's nest,
So this is like you're walking through a swift's nest.
which is very important.
Ricky clearing the spiders for us.
Yeah, no, there was actually a web. Oh, this is funny.
Looks like there's more than one way out.
Uh-huh.
And you get to choose your destiny. I'm taking the darker trail.
Yeah, let's go to the dark trail.
I'm doing Ricky's feet for a change because the grass is like, if you look at the footsteps, she leaves an imprint.
And there's lots of little spiders in it.
Choice number 1. Wow, it's like a tree in the middle of the garden. Oh, wow.
Okay, move on my shot. When was it on the mountain?
We found it at Featherbed.
Yeah.
For something, for something.
Loads of uses.
Maybe pipe cleaners.
Smells beautiful, and you can apparently spice meat and everything with it.
Oh yes, that was it. Softens meat.
Gorgeous.
Made it to the top, and they got benches with plaques for people. And there's still some spaces left, so if you want to get a plaque here, there's still a spot for you. And it sounds like I'm echoing in here. Welcome to the top brick. What's pretty cool about the spiral is it comes all the way around here, right? Up past Ricky. And then you go down a different way.
Oh wow, you get to see different things.
I think so. Well, it's quite close to the other path, but it is definitely a different path.
That's amazing.
Left the drone, so this is as good as it gets. Okay, maybe you're seeing it. I don't know. But I'm definitely coming down now. Oh man. Wow, how blue are those mountains?
I know, you just need to take pictures from everywhere. It's such a stunning sight.
Yeah, pictures galore, guys. Let's go see a mountain.
I can see a blue one. Oh man,
Wow. A lot of the plants we're seeing here are actually part of the Cape biome, which is like the most species in the smallest area.
But what's biome in the world?
Smallest biome in the world with the most plants. But what's interesting is you got things like this, which are exactly like a rosemary, but they're a natural rosemary to here.
So apparently this beautiful plant is quite poisonous.
It's called a bouffon.
And the Khoi and San people actually used to use it to poison their arrows. Awesome. You just can't help yourself, you know. Look at these shots, the mountains, dramatic. Coming up to subject matter and then curving in at a beautiful
Piece of wild dacha. That's a pretty gnarly plantation you wouldn't want to walk through.
No.
Yo, it looks, wow, spiky.
He's still not convinced
Where are we going? Yeah, I'm not convinced.
about the rock.
Because it looks so real, but it sounds so hollow. You can actually play it like drums. Wish I had more rhythm.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, onwards.
Bit of a slope there, Rick. That behind me is the exit from the labyrinth. We then went up the tower, as you saw. But now we come back here to carry on the story of...
We didn't do it the right way.
We didn't do the right way because there were people on the top of the hill. We got a cool bridge over a little bit of water. But I think there's a park run, something that you run down. Maybe it's like a run through the park.
Maybe.
Well, here's the rubbish bins. But we found there's a forest walk, which is really, it goes up that hill all the way to the top, so we're probably not going to do that. Mushroom meander, well, we found the end of it.
We'll come back for it.
And there's a peace tree somewhere. But there we are, welcome to the mushroom meander. We're skipping the mushroom thing because we found this wildlife preservation area. So we're going to go in and have a look at this. Oh man, if a tree falls in the forest, is it really this big?
In the rest of the botanical gardens, you are allowed to bring your dogs and your kids can bring their bikes, but just not this part. It's okay, we're not lost, we're just in the forest.
We lost, we're in the forest.
Wow. Actually a wheelchair accessible hut.
Another secret path. No dogs allowed here either. This goes to the forest. This is where the mushrooms must be.
Let's go look for mushrooms. It's autumn, there should be.
Yeah, mushrooms, I found some. Oh, they're loads. Sharp turn. We found the river. How is the colour when the sun's shining on it? That's strong rooibos tea, Rick. Wow. It's awesome, actually.
What you doing?
There's a frog. I don't know if it's the frog, but it definitely is a frog. Hey, froggy, froggy. Red rescue helicopter.
Oh, okay. We're not in one of those jungle war movies.
Vietnam, man, Vietnam.
Look at that though.
It's a bridge. I was going to do it, but I wanted to keep my lens first, you know.
There are beautiful rest areas on this mushroom trail, and they give you information like there's a steep thing coming up, and it really is designed for older people.
And the forest floors and where the mushrooms are.
Uh-huh.
You're looking at the wrong place. We've got to look down on the ground.
Where did you think mushrooms would be?
I don't know.
Do your bridge thing.
Anyway, now we get to go across Cynthia's bridge. This is it. It's awesome. And it's not just a bridge, it's got things on the side of it as well.
Beautiful.
Across there. Love the shape of the bridge and everything. Wow. Epic, guys, epic.
Well, it's not just that bridge over the wood a bit. We're still on like a walkway thing. Pretty cool.
There's more. No caution uphill, but there's an uphill.
Caution uphill. I think it told us earlier.
Ah, okay. Immersive experience for all. Getting to the point where I was going to turn around, but there's no point now. We're at the halfway point.
I didn't know this would be like 5Ks.
It really is. It's a long trek, guys. Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Now we got to cross the log to get to the other side to carry on the adventure.
It is very wheelchair friendly.
I don't know. I think a wheelchair could go across there with a bit of help. No, I'm just kidding. Of course I am. It keeps going this way.
Yeah.
There's a bridge. There's a bridge in the forest.
Should I go walk across?
Hey, go walk across, Rick. Herbert's Bridge, everyone. Awesome.
Stop and admire the river. Wow, it's pretty.
It's so beautiful here. Good spot for a rest and to upload some stories. You actually walk down to the river. The Coca-Cola plant is here. Definitely looks like a pool of Coca-Cola down there. How awesome! It actually is the Coca-Cola plant. Oh man! It comes pouring in from there. Wow. Epic. They make coke here, Rick. Master mushroom discoverer. Look at them. Oh, one of them fell out. But look at the others. There's more mushrooms. When the trail gets tough, they seem to make these bridge things.
They're brilliant.
Walkways, wood walkways.
Asparagus.
Ricky found asparagus.
Well, a sign that says asparagus.
Somewhere here there's asparagus, guys.
Probably that stuff.
You think that? I don't know. We got ourselves some more mushrooms. I remember these. It's like, I think this one's called forest chicken.
Yeah, that's on the side.
Okay.
But never ever eat a mushroom you don't know.
Absolutely not. This furrow right here, right? You can see it goes into the woods there. Was actually dug in 1811 to bring water to George. Quite a feat of engineering. You know how much they must have cut to get it to go down there.
Amazing. This has been lovely, meandering through the mushroom forest. And it's so nice that they've made it fully inclusive. You can bring a wheelchair or a pram.
Wheelchair or old people like us. It's really easy.
For sure, anyone can come and do this. Which is really cool.
And we're back at the big tree where we started and then chickened out and then came back. So, yeah. Oh, there's more furrow that actually has water in it now. And if you look down here, we just follow the log a little bit. We actually see it's actually fallen over the furrow. Got some wooden protection here. But there was an old cap to keep it the water level, and then it would go down there under the hole and continue. George, where we are, is actually the only place in Africa that you can actually grow hops. The only place in the whole of Africa? Are you sure, Rick?
Yeah, because of the climate. Mediterranean.
So they can actually make beer here.
And they do.
Awesome, let's go drink some. Reed Vision.
Reed Vision. They're huge though. And they do funky things to your eyes. They're so cool. They're like camo. Anyway.
Food, Rick, food.
Yes. It's a UFO cloud.
Zoom in on it a bit.
They have a name.
And this is one of the points where the pharaohs ended up. It was called an eternal, what was it called? Never-ending spring, and it used to just flow water out of this. And also, it's one of the lion head fountains. And it's an almost complete example of it. It's just missing the footplate.
Oh, just outside the entrance.
Marshmellow Cafe. Got some
Awesome.
interesting roasted bread things. Rooster bread.
Rooster, oh, not rooster bread. Although I'd eat a rooster bread.
Me too. Chicken livers. What an awesome place. This is pretty cool.
Read something? A good quite nice stuff.
Chicken peri peri prego and fries 74. But there's a cheeseburger and fries for 77.
Oh wow.
I don't know what the BBC and fries is. Slow roast shredded beef brisket, lettuce, bacon, red onion,
yum.
cottage cheese with a special barbecue sauce.
Delish.
It's all in black and white, so they don't actually have pictures. It's pretty cool. You know what's great about walking around the gardens?
When you said,
You get a prize at the end.
how cool is this place?
It is, it's epic. That up there is a spotted eagle owl. He lives here. Spotted eagle owl. Wow. He's looking at me. Oh, he's yawning. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, did you just spit out something? Oh, such big eyes you have. All the better to see me with. Oh, wow.
Chicken wings and ribs for a little special.
And we also got the healthy salad on the side.
Yep.
It came with it automatically, you can't get chips. That's how it works. Anyway, you ready?
Oh.
Oh, it does come out.
Cool, let's try slow mo.
Oh man, these chicken wings and ribs And it's so, the bone just, it like literally just popped out.
Ooh.
Another one on the other side, yeah, just popping out. It is so soft.
Yummy.
Oh wow, right. Put your wrist to cook.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, gooey, sticky yumminess.
Oh, that
This
crumbed.
crispy batter. Trying to get the bone out.
Old technique. Oh, there you go. Popped right out. Oh, it just pulled right off.
Oh, yummy.
Look at that. And this is just, I think, a real South African thing where you get the jam and cheese with your piece of bread cooked on the fire. You put it both on at the same time.
Of course.
Oh, awesome. Cheers, everyone. Good. Wow, I was surprised by Marshmellow Garden Cafe. They actually, their food is reasonably priced for a place right next to like a botanical garden.
They're not taking advantage.
Absolutely not. And it tasted really good as well. Lollipop from lunch. Anyway, Garden Route Botanical Gardens, well worth the visit. Well, anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. See you again next time.